I used meth and pretty much any other drug you could think of. Well, when I had my daughter, I quit. And I didn't do anything. She was just everything I could ever possibly imagine. And then I met Taylor. And I just lost track of that. And I don't understand why or how I could have possibly lost track of that. But I did. And I just felt lost. I was in a very, very abusive relationship, to the point where I was not going home. It was so bad that my daughter actually had witnessed some of it. I had my forehead busted open and I was choked almost daily by this guy that I was with. I felt like a failure. I felt like I had set myself up again with the wrong person, and that I had turned my back on my child and my family again, and that, like I could do better, and I wasn't doing better. Honestly, I didn't feel like I had hurt anyone until the very end, whenever I saw my daughter wake up in the middle of the night and go, I just want my mom. I didn't even think that, honestly, that she had noticed, or at least I had hoped that she didn't notice, because it wasn't by choice that I wasn't going home. I went to church, but I wasn't involved. I don't even think I owned a Bible, but I loved my church family, and I loved them, and I knew that they would do what was best for me, but to say that I had a relationship with God, I didn't. My dad told me, Deidre, you need some help. Something's wrong with you, and you need to figure it out, or else you can't stay here. And what was I going to do? I couldn't just tell him, I'm just going to pack up to my no car and take my child to the no house that I have. So I had to really think about if I wanted the help, and if I wanted to change, and if I wanted to give it a whirl to see what was going to happen. And I kept telling my dad, I don't need a rehab. Like, this is not a drug problem right now, but it's a thinking problem. It was a heart problem is what kept putting me there. I pretty much came in kicking and screaming. The way I lived my life before wasn't right, and I struggle with this in some of the classes that we take, and I'm just like, well, I did that all the time and I don't see anything wrong with it. But God is convicting me on things, and he's like, you should feel bad for doing that. He's just giving me my heart back. The hardest one for me so far is forgiving the ones that I need to forgive. But before, I never would have considered forgiving them, and now I pray for them every day. I'm going to know this Bible like crazy. I'm going to be able to teach my daughter everything in the Bible because they're doing it. They're teaching me. And I know that it's possible because of God.